Hello there! Welcome to Bhanzu classes. I hope you're doing great. In today's session, we are going to practice questions which we have already learned in the last 3 sessions. Are you ready for the practice? Let's get started. Here's your first question. It is asking us to choose the front view, side view and the top view of the given object. Let's get started. So can you guess which one is this? Is the top view or the side view or the front view of the object given? What is the given object? Yes, that's a table. So which one is this view of the table? Correct. This is the top view of the table because you can't see any of the legs. You can only see the surface of the table. Correct? That's amazing. Which one among these is the front view of the table? If you observe, the front view is long and the side view is short. Correct? So now did you guess it? Amazing. So this one is the side view of the table and this one is the front view of the table. That's amazing. Let's look at next question. Here we are already given with objects and you have to draw the top view and the side view of the given objects. But what are the given objects? What is this one? Correct. This one is a boat. And what is this one? Yes, that's a tree. Now find out the top view and the side view of this boat and the tree. You can pause the video here, draw it and look for the answers. I'm going to reveal the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Here we go. This is the top view. So did you understand? The given object itself was in the top view. So the boat's top view is this one and the side view is of course this one. The tree, we have understood how to look at the top views of every object, correct? So the tree's top view is this and the side view is almost the same as the front view. Are you ready for the next question? Let's get into it. So here are some pictures. Find out from where we have to look to see the things this way. Let's get started. What is this one? Yes, that's a plane. What are the things that you're able to see in a plane? Correct? Are you able to see the wheels of the plane? No. That is only possible when you're looking at the side view or the front view maybe. Correct? So this one is the top view of the plane. And which view is this? There's an entrance. Where do you enter your home from? That's amazing. This is a front view. And what is this person? How do you look at people? Yeah, you will look at them in front view, side view, of course, not the top view a lot of times. But how is this person walking? Are you able to see his entire face? No, you're not able to see his entire face. He is walking and you're sitting here and looking at him. So he is in? Correct. This one is in the side view. And which one is this? Where do you see roads like this? When do you see it? Exactly. When you are in a car or when you're riding your bicycle, that's when you see a road like this, correct? So this one is the front view. Amazing. So this is the front view. Are you ready for the next question? Here we go. Here we are given a dot grid. Do you remember the dot grid? The distance between the dots is always equal, correct? So are you ready to draw a leaf and a pot? Let's do that. So in order to draw a leaf, I'm going to join all the points in a slant line. And then I will maybe use a curve in order to complete the leaf like this. I'll use another curve. And then here's my leaf. You can draw many other leaves using the same dotted grid. Try it out. And next we have a pot. Of course, pot uses curved lines. So let's do that. So this is one curve. This is one curve. And then let us expand it this way. And this is the top. So this is my pot. Try finding out if you have any other ways to draw the pot. Let's get to the next question. Oh, this is amazing. We have tried this out using squares and rectangles in our previous session. So let's understand what they're asking us. Complete the figures to make triangles and circles. Are you ready for it? Awesome. So we can draw a lot of triangles. We can draw a triangle like this or like this or like this. All of them in the same dotted grid, we can draw a lot of triangles. So let us get started. Here we are given a vertical line. So simply I am going to do a horizontal line and connect all the dots like this. Isn't this easy? That's amazing. Try it out with this one. Pause the video and do it. Amazing. Did you also join the 3 dots here and all the dots using a horizontal line? That's great. But how do you make circles? Is it easy? Don't worry, I'm going to figure that out for you. So here, the circle, part of it is given. So we are going to start off from here and connect the dots. This looks like a circle, correct? That's amazing. Let's get to the next question. Here, we're talking about what? Mirror halves. Do you remember what mirror halves is? Exactly. Whenever we cut or draw a line on a figure, both the sides should look exactly the same. That is when we call it a mirror halves. So you have to identify whether this dotted line is dividing the image into 2 equal halves, that is similar mirror halves or no. So do you think this is happening with the triangle? Is the right side and the left side the exactly same? Yes. So this one is definitely a mirror half of this side, correct? Amazing. And this figure, is this dotted line dividing the figure into 2 mirror halves? Above looks like this and the shape below looks like this. Both of them are divided equally. So are they the mirror halves? Yes, they are. Let us look at the third image now. In the third image, we have a line which is horizontal. But if you observe, above there's a shape like this, but below the shape looks like horizontal line, correct? So are they equal? They're not. So is the dotted line dividing the shape into mirror halves? No, it is not. But where should the dotted line be? Think about it and let me know. Let's get into the last figure. Here, the H, the letter H is divided. Is it divided into equal halves? Do you think both the sides look exactly the same? Yes, they look exactly the same and hence this is the mirror half. So let us look at another question with mirror halves. Alright, here there are no dotted lines, but we have to draw the dotted lines in order to understand whether we can divide these images into mirror halves. Let's see if we can do that. There's a circular watch, correct? A watch which is in the shape of a circle. So if I draw a vertical line like this, do you think both the sides are equal? Yes, they're absolutely equal. But if I only give you one side of the watch and I ask you to put a mirror, will you be able to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side? You will not be able to see that. Although the shape is same, the numbers inside on both the sides are not same, correct? So for this image, we can divide it into mirror halves only if the numbers are not there, correct? Awesome. Next we have a bag. Should I draw a horizontal line or a vertical line here? Horizontal is this, vertical is this. Should I draw a horizontal line or a vertical line? Correct. I have to draw a vertical line in order to divide the figure into mirror halves. And what about the crown? Will you draw a vertical line or a horizontal line? Correct. You will have to draw a vertical line, but from where? Exactly from the middle of the image. Now both the sides of the image look exactly the same. Oh, there's a tunic here. Will you be able to draw a horizontal line and divide it? That is going to give you 2 different parts of the tunic, correct? So you have to draw a vertical line. See, both the sides look exactly same. One hand, the top and the skirt, correct? So this is how we have to figure out when we are given with questions to divide things into 2 similar halves. Okay, alright, let's get the next question. Here we are given letters. We have to use a mirror in order to figure out which word it is. Let's get started. But until now we have seen images where the left side of the word or letter is given and we used to put a mirror like this. But now the right side of it is given and we have to put a mirror on the left. So here you have to put a mirror here in order to understand which word this is. And I also taught you how to figure it out when you do not have a mirror, correct? You are simply going to do the reverse action of it. For example, if this is a mirror and this is the letter given to you, you are going to draw a opposite of it. That means you are, let me take a different color. So you're not going to do this on the other side. Instead, if you have this, you're going to draw the opposite direction and the straight line. So which letter is this? M, correct. So that's what I'm going to do here. Draw in the opposite direction, extend it, draw in the opposite direction, and you are going to get a M. And what is this? The circle, correct? Again, you have a mirror and you have a curve, correct? When you have a mirror, your curve doesn't look like this inside the mirror. It is going to look in the opposite direction like this, correct? So let's continue that. This is going to look like this. Which letter is this? O, correct. The first one and the last one looks very similar. So which letter is this? M. So what is the word? M-O-M, mom. That's great. And what is this word? Let's figure that out. But where are you going to keep the mirror? Are you going to put it here, here, or where? Exactly. We are going to put the mirror like this. Correct? Because we have to find out the other half, which is the bottom part of the word. Correct? Let's get started. You have to draw in the opposite direction using the figure that is already there. So continue this, draw in the opposite direction. Do the same for the other words as well. Let's extend it, draw in the opposite direction, extend it and draw in the opposite direction, extend it and draw in the opposite direction like this. So which one is this word? C-O-D-E, code. That's amazing. So up next, I have a difficult challenge for you. Here we go. I'll make it easy, don't worry, but guess it already. You can pause the video and match the letters with their halves. Alright, here we go. This one is matched with this letter because the top and the bottom looks exactly the same. Here we have a line which is vertical, correct? So this looks similar to, yes, this letter, and the letter is X. Very good. And here we have a vertical line again. So which letter is this? Correct, that is Y. And finally, we have to match it this way. I hope you enjoyed today's session solving so many problems that we have discussed so far. I want you to practice so many more questions and master everything that we have done in today's session. I am going to see you in the next chapter. Until then, spark your curiosity. Bye-bye.